What's up, guys? Big Papa Drock back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And guys, it is good to see ya. And man, I can't believe it, guys. I cannot believe it. But finally, after 3 years of playing this game, I have finally completed all of the Doom Tower secret rooms. 3 years it took me to do this. Now, it could be done faster if I actually, built teams for every single part of the hard Doom Tower secret rooms, but just holy smokes, man, this takes a really long time, right? Really long time. So I just wanted to call it out, right? Like, it feels good to finally have done this where I never have to do one of these secret rooms again. And funny enough, there was a comment on one of my videos the other day talking about why someone disliked Cursed City so much, and they were like, it's just like Doom Tower secret rooms but way worse. And I thought to myself, oh my god, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Like, I never liked the secret rooms aspect of Doom Tower, but Cursed City is basically the worst part of Doom Tower expanded to a massive amount, right? Like, where you're doing all of the secret rooms, just way more secret rooms across way more factions with way more restrictions and way harder. So maybe that's why I don't like Cursed City very much personally. But one of the things about finally completing Doom Tower and like getting all of these done, the real bummer of this is that the champions that you get from Doom Tower are frankly quite terrible, which is such a bummer. Like, there's a couple good ones, like Archmage Helmet and who else? I feel like there's one other good one. I'm trying to remember. Archmage Helmet. Help me out here. There's got to be at least one more other good one that I can't remember for right now, but like, the ones that come to mind are all the bad ones, like Chromax Moonblood and Krakarth. Oh, Liburga I think is useful in some things, right? Isn't Liburga useful? Maybe. But it's just, I think it's such a bummer that this game mode that takes so long to actually complete, like all of these secret rooms take such a long time to do because they are just hardcore time gated massively, and yet the reward for them is frankly it's terrible, right? Like, the reward is so bad. Does it actually give you a list of the okay? So Akoth the Seared is decent. Archmage Helmet, here we go, here's the list. Rihanna is decent. Darkale is good. Funny enough, the normal difficulty champions for the most part are overall better, I think, than, or at least more usable and a lot more content, I think, than some of the hard difficulty. Like Uros the Soul Cage is obviously great for the Scarab. I've heard that there's maybe some use for a couple of these champions, but I have literally never used, make sure you guys can see it, I've never used a single one of these champions other than Uros. Yeah, never used Chromax, Granjar, Genro the Stork, haven't even summoned him yet. Basatha, I heard, is okay. I mean, like, most of these, they're just trash. They're trash champs. And I know that people will try to use them in like specific content. I guess Thea is better for Hydra than maybe we realized, but God, this is like, you look at this list and you just think these are really some pretty bad champions. I would love to see, Plarium's been talking about buffing champions and stuff like that. So far, they've really only buffed legendaries, which is great. They need to buff more. They need to buff way more. 5 to 10 legendaries every single month should be buffed, guaranteed. Mythicals, legendaries, whatever combo, they should be doing that no matter what. They're not near that kind of throughput, but I would really love to see these champions buffed and reworked, because a lot of their kits, like Chromax Moonblood, I mean, look at his reviews. The dude has some of the absolute worst, where is he? Worst reviews in the entire game. I mean, holy crap. 1.6 is his high. Is that his highest? Holy crap. Wow. Good God. That is disgusting. One enemy, block buffs. One enemy, decrease attack, and attack all enemies, provoke, okay, decrease accuracy. Great. Real good stuff. He has a 35% chance, books to 55%, 45, 50, 70% chance of placing a hex. Yikes. His kit is really not great. And I heard his multipliers aren't good either, but it's just, it's one of those things where I really feel like they could make a major improvement, and it's such a bummer. Just talking about Doom Tower, I think at one point they had plans to make more versions of the Doom Tower. I'm pretty sure, if you guys can remind me in the comments down below, but I think they talked about having additional Doom Towers after you know, what is it, the last one came out with Bommel, but then they never actually did it. They never actually made another one, and it seems like the mode is just dead now. They're not making any more champions for it, which frankly I'm fine with, about not having to do any more of these secret rooms given how bad the champions are. But I would really love to see them go back in here and update these champions so that new players or people who haven't completed this, or even people who have, like I have now finally, can actually benefit from the stuff that they unlock. Because as it stands now, the vast majority of these champs are just absolute hot garbage. So yeah, so yay for me for finally beating Doom Tower. Yay, I'm finally done. I never have to do another Doom Tower secret room. Instead, I just have to do 101 or really 202 Soul Cross secret rooms, God help me, but every single month. But just buff some of these champions. That's all. Buff some of these champions. All right, guys, go back in here. Is anyone using Taya? No. Are you using ZXG? Probably not. I know Laberga has like one specific thing she helps with, like some piece of content I remember, but Grikarth, the only ones you'd see used are really Archmage Helmet, Dark Kale, Rianne, sure, Akoth, sure, for Spider. So yeah, I just want to see this stuff, you know, buffed. I want to see it actually. Wouldn't it be hilarious to go into an arena and someone busts out a Chromax Moonblood and he's actually good? I don't know. I would enjoy that. So anyway, just wanted to talk about that briefly. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope you have a wonderful day. I will catch you all soon. Big Papa Drock out.